I'm not driving. I'm a passenger.
It doesn't matter. You're a passenger in a vehicle.
This is a retaliation stop for me telling you to move, and you stuck out the middle finger at me, and I told you what? You and your mother for sticking out the middle finger at me. I'm telling you, this is a retaliating stop. I got you pointing the middle finger out at me, bro. Look at this. I'm not resisting, man.
This is insane. This has to be one of the most blatant retaliatory stops ever caught on camera. Just look at the chaos and the number of officers surrounding this car. What's coming next is nothing short of outrageous. All because one officer couldn't handle being called out for his own mistake. All fueled by ego. Two brothers, tired from work, head down the same stretch of road they take every evening. Nothing dramatic until a patrol car appears ahead, parked halfway into the lane, lights off, blocking traffic like it owns the street. The driver slows down, confused, waiting for the cruiser to move. When it doesn't, the passenger does what anyone would do, rolls down the window and shouts for the officer to clear the way. It's just frustration at a patrol car sitting in the middle of the road for no reason. But that single sentence hits the officer harder than it should. The cop sticks out a middle finger, a petty move that says everything about what's coming next. Moments later, red and blue lights fill the mirror. The same officer who blocked traffic is now claiming a seatbelt violation, saying the passenger was sticking his head out the window. The brothers know it's nonsense. Within minutes, it turns into a full-blown retaliatory stop. One officer's bruised ego quickly escalates to the next level, with backup treating attitude like a crime. Watch the full video and see for yourself how fast control turns to chaos.
Hello. License, registration, proof of insurance, please.
What's the reason of the stop?
When you went by screaming out of your window and putting your head out of the window, you didn't have your seatbelt on.
Well, I have my seatbelt
That's what
on.
you think.
That's what I think? Okay.
You need mine? What?
I'm gonna need your passenger.
You don't need mine. I'm not driving. I'm a passenger.
It doesn't matter. You're a passenger in a vehicle. Oh, perfect. So now you're refusing to give me your license to receive a citation, which is a criminal offense.
I'm not driving, big dog. And this is a retaliation stop for me telling you to move. And you stuck out the middle finger at me, and I told you what? You and your mother for sticking out the middle finger at me. So
hey man,
so what?
Proceed. Can I go or you gonna proceed?
So it is what it is. This is a retaliation stop, and I've been recording it since you guys pulled me over. So
you're coming with attitude. I didn't
there you go.
Right? I'm driving.
There you go.
You're stopping me. You're stopping me.
Yes, because you're the one in the vehicle, right? You're the one driving.
Yeah, but I didn't do anything, right? You're all right.
Let's call your supervisor right now. Right now. Now see, we're done talking. We're done talking.
Supervisor, please.
That doesn't mean anything.
Supervisor.
We're done talking though, bro. We're done talking because this is a retaliation stop. You didn't stop us for no any reason. We didn't stop.
You weren't wearing your seatbelt.
What crime is that, dude?
You have to wear a seatbelt.
What crime is that, dude?
I'm telling you like a normal adult,
and I can talk to you how
and that's fine.
and it's my right. I can talk to you however I want.
When you don't wear your seatbelt,
and you guys can keep ganging up on me, bro. And you guys can keep ganging up on me all you want.
Sir, like I'm explaining to you.
And you can keep shining that light because there ain't nothing in there, bro.
Driver of the vehicle, right? That's why he's asking you for your license. And that's somebody in your vehicle that is not wearing a seatbelt.
And that's all you gotta do. Give him your license and your driver's license. That's I got the video recording.
And that's fine. You can record.
There you go.
Nobody's telling you not to record.
There's bullshit.
Anybody said, hey, don't record.
It's all bullshit. Because I'm telling you, this is a retaliating stop. I got you pointing the middle finger out at me, bro. So you're a dumbass. Yes, you are. Yes, no, you're a dumbass. You're a conservative for sticking out the middle finger at me. Who are you, bro? No, sticking the middle finger out at me. Who is he, bro? Who are you, you gang member?
I'm gonna ask you again.
You fucking idiot.
I'm gonna ask you again.
You don't gotta ask me. You don't gotta ask me. You don't need my license.
Where's your insurance? Do you know what insurance you have?
I got Progressive, man. I got all my app.
You sure you want to do this, bro?
Yes, you're refusing right now to give me your license.
Fucking driver.
That doesn't matter.
It ain't no fucking crime. You stopped me for telling you to move that fucking car because there was no emergency, and you're parked in the middle of the fucking street, creating traffic. Okay.
You don't even know what we're on, dude.
I don't get. You were on some bullshit. You were on some. No, dude. I'll give you my license. I'll do anything you want. But tell me the fucking truth. Did that motherfucker not stick out his middle finger at me?
I did not see anybody stick
out. Yeah, that's because you a bitch too. You ain't no fucking man, and you ain't no fucking man.
You're gonna stop yelling. You're gonna stop yelling.
Call your supervisor. I'm gonna speak to him directly.
Listen.
We're done. I'm gonna talk to him and that's it. I'm gonna talk to your supervisor and that's it.
You got his.
That's a lawsuit right there. They take me to jail, baby. Ooh, that's a lawsuit right there.
Listen, you don't know the law, man, and it's gonna.
I do know the law.
Go from a simple ticket. And I'm gonna explain to you. And listen, you're giving. I'm gonna give you the.
You can give me a ticket, whatever you want, but after I speak to your supervisor, no.
He's coming. That's not gonna stop anything that's gonna happen.
Well, let me speak to him.
He's gonna explain.
No, let me speak to him.
Explain to you.
No, let me speak to him.
You're in a vehicle in the passenger seat without a seatbelt.
Let me speak to him.
Okay, you need to.
That's what you think. That's what you're stating because I yelled out the car. That's what. No, that's what you're. I'm a passenger.
All right, hey,
I'm a passenger. What the
chance?
One more chance for what? I'm
more
a passenger. Hold my fucking phone. Look at this. I'm not resisting, man. You talk about you guys are fucking.
So like we explained, I don't know if you want me to explain it or you want the sergeant to explain it again?
I mean, he was wearing his seatbelt. I mean, whatever excuse you stop me, you know what I mean? I'm the driver. If it's retaliation for her screaming stuff out the window, which is totally...
No, it has nothing to do with that.
All right, well, that's what it seems like. And I mean, I'm just telling you the point of view. I'll talk to your sergeant. He needs to de-escalate.
I mean, you requested that, sergeant. That's why I called him.
Yeah, he's going to de-escalate. And he needs to like let him go. That's it.
No, well, that's the reason why he's getting arrested, because he's refusing to identify himself. That's what I was trying to explain.
Yeah, but I already identified myself. You know what I mean? After the fact.
Okay, like I was trying to explain to you, but he kept talking and screaming.
Yeah,
that's
I mean, everything's on video. I mean, if you got mad a certain type of way because he screamed something out there, that's totally secondary. But there was no reason to stop me.
The reason for the stop was
his seatbelt was on the whole time. I mean, so
he wasn't wearing the seatbelt. He was sticking out the window. There's no way he's gonna be wearing a seatbelt when he's sticking out the window. As you're driving, he's sticking out the window. Whatever he's saying, it's freedom of speech, man. You can say whatever you want. Listen, we hear it all, see it all, it doesn't matter. That's how we are able to see, as you're driving, that he is not wearing a seatbelt because he is fully sticking out the window. That is the reason for the stop. Okay, when we stop you, you are the driver. You're telling us you don't have to provide your ID because you didn't do anything wrong.
You stopped, yeah, because I'm like,
I explained to you because maybe you didn't understand it how my partner was explaining. So that's why I said, listen.
I mean, he came, he came a little bit angry. Get me? If you would say, hey, look, you have. I mean, you have this.
As the driver, you are the driver. You are responsible for people in your vehicle. Okay? Yes, you need to provide. You need to identify yourself.
I identify myself.
Okay, eventually you listen.
Yeah,
Fortunately, your buddy wasn't listening and he was trying to fight it.
No, he's my brother.
Something so simple turned
he's my brother.
Not so simple for why? He's trying to prove a point that he's wrong. If he was right, I'd tell you all day, hey, listen, you're right, you don't. Hey, have a good day and peace out.
Yeah, but I mean, you're already the stop, so.
Okay, but he needs to identify himself to us. He can't say, no, I don't have to. Yes, you do. Unfortunately, people mistake that because they see all this stupid on YouTube and think they're YouTube lawyers. That's what gets them ringed up. Okay? Well,
I'll wait. I'll wait.
Come over here and explain it to you.
I'll wait. Thank you.
Show me right along the 19. Sir.
Hey, how's it going, my man?
How you doing? I heard you wanted to talk to me.
Okay, so you can just speak to him.
Yeah. How's it going, my man?
All right, what's going on?
Listen, you know, like, I'm driving, right? I'm telling you, like, straight up, yeah, like, it wasn't the best of our interactions, but we're both wearing seatbelts. I'm coming from 17 from work, because we work right here at the beach, making a left, and they're blocking that lane, right? So my brother, hey,
we're on a call for service.
You know, the cars are parked outside having a blah blah, you know, whatever reason. He blasts out, hey, move the car away. One of your officers sticks out the middle finger. That escalates and screams something at us, right? So we keep going. He's like, oh, they're coming back, they're gonna stop. Surely, they stop us. If you know, for a seatbelt infraction, 4 of your officers coming for that.
I just want to put a comment.
Yeah.
So just so you know,
yeah,
you can be stopped for passenger infractions because you're the one that's driving, right?
Yeah.
So that's all
you know what I mean.
saying.
So he refused to show him ID, and they pulled him out of the car. Now I tell him, you know what I mean. If it feels like retaliation, they're all standing out there. They don't, you know what I mean. Like, I could do this. They say he wasn't wearing a seatbelt. Right? I tell him, bro, like, look, let's not even go that route, bro. If you got mad because he said something and both of you are at it, because it was the guy and even the ladies are both going back and forth, it got recorded. You know what I mean? That's already like a retaliation. And them all ganging up saying, oh, you need to show ID. I'm like, look, I'll show you my ID. Right? If I'm the driver, give me the infraction. You know what I mean? And they're already both angry. You know what I mean? So what I'm asking, dude, you know what I mean? Like, just whatever, take it. But that interaction, it was totally uncalled for, you know, because he's stopping me. So I was like, here, and then secondary, be like, he'll give him his name.
The only reason why he's stopping you is because you're driving the vehicle.
I understand, but you know what I mean?
Was for the passenger, whatever he was doing. Okay, so
you know, like if you're standing,
I understand. Listen, I wasn't there.
Yeah.
I just hearing from whatever they're telling me, and from what your brother told me, because I spoke. That's your brother, right?
Yeah,
I spoke to him already. I understand the situation, but he cannot refuse once there is a legal obligation to provide ID, which was for the traffic violation, right? That he was committing, which was for the seatbelt, right? And supposedly for being outside of the vehicle, okay? I don't know. I wasn't there. That's what they said. Okay.
I understand, but you know what I mean. Like I'm here. I stay back. I was like,
he has to provide the ID. He can't say no. I'm gonna wait until the supervisor gets there. It doesn't work. It doesn't work in that way. Of whenever he wants on his time, right? He needs to provide it because he's being requested for it. If he doesn't, then that's when it becomes criminal and arrestable, and that's why he's being arrested right now. Okay?
So he's gonna be fully arrested?
He is, yes. He's gonna go to.
But I mean, like, I don't know, because we could go back, back and forth. But if they're standing by with that tree, like right here.
I understand what you're.
You know what I mean? It feels like.
I understand what it feels like, but the issue is, no matter if we observe it at one point or another, it's still being observed, right? And for him to say that he's observing a violation, he's putting his whole career, his livelihood, his everything on that one statement. If what you're saying is he's saying is not the truth, right?
I mean, everything.
So why would he lie about that?
I mean, everything. Like I said, my phone's been recording him. The whole interaction when he came here, like wanting to fight him.
There's something. I understand that interaction. You guys can do what you want to do with it later on. Okay, we have places for that, for complaints and all that stuff. That's totally up to you. Whatever you would like to do. Okay, I'm going to review their body-worn camera footage and see if there's any.
I mean, I'm going to request a FOIA report for it too as well, because I mean, like, you know what I mean.
Request a what?
Just a public information report on the cameras. I would like to, you know what I mean. If they were on a call, why would they leave the car so fast to stop us, all four of them, if they were on a call? To me, it makes no sense, because they left that car just to deal with somebody screaming something out. You would not leave a car if you're busy in the middle of a car and come stop.
I think they're already.
That's what I'm saying. But
if you're saying that they're already by their cars,
they were not by their cars, dude. They were standing. They were standing
that call was completed already. And listen, and it doesn't matter if they're on a call or not on a call. They can. Yeah,
but that's what you said right now, that they were on a service call right there. But you said they were on a service call. But now they're blocking. But now they're blocking
at the end of it or at the beginning of it, and to tell you, and
they were
whatever the case may be, I was not there. Right?
You know what I mean?
I was not there.
The passenger was ultimately arrested for refusing to show ID during the retaliatory stop. He remained in jail for 7 days. His TikTok is linked in the description. Make sure to follow him there for future updates on his case. This man is outside working on his car, tools spread out, hood open, quietly fixing something. Nothing suspicious. Then a patrol car pulls up. The officer walks over and starts asking questions that sound more like orders. The man starts recording. He explains on camera that he's being harassed for no reason. In the middle of it, one of the officers says, "Go back to the reservation." The words hit hard, not as part of any investigation, but as a clear insult. He keeps filming, calling out the remark and saying this is the kind of behavior that makes people lose trust in law enforcement. He points out that there are real problems in the area, yet the police are focused on him working on his car. Watch the full footage and see how he exposes the officers for what they really are.
This is the pop team harassing the f*** out of me down here in Eureka. Hubbard and ass here.
Doing it.
Having a good time doing it, right?
Yeah.
Waste of taxpayers' bread or whatever you want to call it. I'm not doing nothing, bothering nobody. Trying to do some work on my car. These guys are out here stretching me out like
over here yours?
Hell no, it ain't.
Okay.
Does it look like it's mine?
I have no clue. It's sitting here.
No, they're harassing me. This dude told me to go back to the reservation. What the f is that supposed to mean, officer ass? Go back to the reservation? Is that what you told me to do?
Absolutely.
For what?
Why not?
Why not? Why not go back to the reservation? Because I'm working on my car, man.
Work on your car. That's why we're here.
Oh, so I have to go back to the reservation to do that?
No, you can do it at home on your own private.
But why have to go back to the reservation? Just answer that for the camera. Because you're going to be on YouTube, Dad.
Oh, great. Good for you.
Why do I have to go back to the reservation?
Why not?
Why not? Don't answer a question with a question.
Okay. Thought you were done talking to me.
No, I said I'm going to talk to you the way I want to talk to you. That's what I said. I'm not answering the questions you want me to answer. So look at these guys harassing the f out of me. Got nothing better to do. Look at there's heroin caps around here and shit. Probably people shooting up down here, but you guys want to bother me. This motherfucker said go back to the reservation. Look at. Now I saw this kid driving by my house earlier in this thing. This is the harassamobile.
Here you go.
I'm not going to the reservation though, you piece of shit.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, good for me.
Move your stuff.
I'll move when I'm good and ready to, man. All right? Move when I'm good and ready to. Yep, no reason. Tobacco stains, Hubbard.
You're a funny man.
You're funny looking, especially your haircut. Kojak and his partner over here. All right.
See, Claire? Yeah, that's too bad.
That's too bad, right?
It is. Make my day.
It sure would. You go back to the cop shop, you dork.
It's almost lunchtime. Yep.
This motherfucker told me to go back to the reservation. Yeah, here's your reservation right here. Here you go.
Thank you for watching. The lesson from today's 2 encounters is clear. In the first clip, a man calls out a police officer for blocking the road with his patrol car. A simple request to move over turns into a full-blown retaliatory stop. The officer couldn't handle being corrected and turned a traffic lane into a power struggle, pushing every boundary of the Fourth Amendment, the right to be free from unreasonable stops and harassment. In the second clip, a man working quietly on his car is told to go back to reservation. Prejudice disguised as authority. And when he pushes back, he's accused of being the problem. That's where the First Amendment matters. Your right to speak, record, and expose misconduct for what it is. Both clips show how fragile those rights can seem, but also how powerful they become when you know and use them. So always remember, never stop recording, never stop questioning. The original videos are linked below. Do check them out. We'll see you in the next one.